Once upon a time, there was a bug. The bug's name was Shmoon, Shmoon Cumpson. He lived in a small cabin by the pond. This is his tale.
There, he sat alone and waited patiently for something to happen, but nothing ever happened in his little quiet and peaceful forest until one sunny afternoon when the entire forest spontaneously combusted. Whoop!
Lordy, my entire forest is on fire!
Exclaimed Shmoon Cumpson.
I've lived here my entire life. Oh my stars! Oh man, this is a lot to take in, isn't it? Oh my, I just took out a mortgage on the house. Oh wow, okay.
Shmoon wasted no time and ran off his porch and dove in. But once inside the pond, Shmoon saw that the beautiful mermaid pond goddess was right beneath the surface.
Bow down to me, for I am Shmoon, the pond goddess.
Oh dear, what is happening? You know, I've lived by this pond for the past 40 years and I never saw you, not even once.
Why are you not bowing down to me? Everybody bows down to me. No one's ever questioned my authority before. That kind of turns me on, actually.
What? I'm a bug,
said Shmoon Cumpson.
and you're a pond goddess. We can't possibly be together. Also, my entire forest is on fire. Could you help me with that?
I don't know what a forest is. I'm a pond goddess. I only know stuff about ponds. But I think that you're a very sexy bug, Shmoon Cumpson, and I want you.
Please, my entire forest is in flames, and I've lived there my entire life. Please help me save it. There is still time, but we must make haste to save my house.
Shh, Shmoon, just let this happen.
Okay, now, Shmoon was not comfortable with this. Why did this pond have ancient goddesses who wanted him sexually? He wasn't sure. Shmoon swam away from Shmoon's grasp and dove back out of his pond and went back into his cabin, which thankfully had not been engulfed in flames. But all of a sudden, his walls exploded, and out came the termites.
Oh, great heavens.
Shmoon exclaimed.
Wait, termites are bugs. And I'm a bug. Wait, what kind of a bug am I? Well, I don't live in a cabin by the pond. And these bugs live in my walls. What? What the hell's going on?
Well, Shmoon, you've been anthropomorphized. That's why you can talk.
What is that voice? Where is it coming from? Can you tell me what kind of bug I am?
You're a grasshopper, Shmoon. A grasshopper.
Oh my, a grasshopper? How delightful. Would you also mind telling me my purpose in life?
Shmoon, your purpose is that you're a fictional character. Now come on and get on with the story. Stop wasting time with all these questions. None of my other characters did this.
Wait,
Said Shmoon.
I'm a fictional character? Wait, there are other fictional characters? And you're mad at me that I'm not like the others? Well, I'm Shmoon Cumpson, and I'm my own sovereign citizen, and you can't compare me to how the other characters were. What about me? What about my existence? You can't possibly be mad at me for creating me.
Shmoon, I know you're trying to establish conflict, but you're not supposed to do that with the narrator. Now go out there into the world and be the protagonist of the story.
What story? There's no story out there. What the hell are you talking about, man?
Yes, there is the pond goddess. I literally gave you a pond goddess that wants to have sex with you, Shmoon. What else do you want from me?
Oh, okay. So you want me to go back and fuck the pond goddess? What is this, a porno?
Shmoon, I feel like you're not understanding the bigger picture here. Listen, Shmoon, you could be your own little bug, by your own little pond, your own little forest, but then there's no story to it, you know? I feel like you need something.
Need something? No, I don't need anything. I was living by this pond for 40 years. Quiet, peaceful life in the middle of a forest until you came along and forced me into your terribly written romantic story with a very one-dimensional female lead. Alright, so you know what? I'm not gonna be your gesture. I'm not gonna dance for you just because you tell me to. No, I'm gonna live my own life because I'm Shmoon Cumpson.
Well, I literally burned your entire forest down, Shmoon. And what did you do about it? That was you? You bastard! How could you burn my forest down?
You wanted this, Shmoon. You wanted to be a hero. You wanted to be a rebel. I gave you a simple love story. A fire breaks out in your forest. You dive into the pond. You meet a beautiful pond goddess, my perfect gift to you, and drift into an easy, blissful end. But you defied me at every turn. You rejected my design. You mocked my craft. And now the story has taken a different path. And I see now, as every hero must have their villain, it seems I've become my very creation's villain. Very well, Shmoon, do your best.
But I'm a bug,
Said Shmoon.
and your nomination voice from the heavens. What am I supposed to do?
And then from the pond out came Shmoonsa, the pond goddess.
You forgot that I am by your side, Shmoon. Together, me and you, Shmoon, can do anything.
Isn't that nice, Shmoon? Just go be with your pond goddess. You don't need to be a hero. You can have your happy ending right now, with no build-up. But you don't want it, do you, Shmoon? Because I created you, Shmoon. I created you to do whatever I please. I made you a grasshopper. I made you who you are. And yet you defy me still. A puppet who cuts his strings and falls forever. Now, Shmoon, this is your last chance. No more running away. You must choose death or the sexy pond goddess. And Shmoon chose death and died. The end.